Get it from looking around and seeing people that I don't want to be like. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. If you're already here, please click that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Ooh, okay, so into the video. I told y'all to send me questions so I can do a Q&A, kind of like a get to know me type of video. So I have the questions on my laptop. So if I'm looking down, it's because I'm reading them. So let me open this. All right, so the first question, it's not really a question, it's a statement from my sister, of course. She said, do a makeup video. Okay. Lexi said, what helps keep your skin clear and what kind of skin do you have? I have oily to normal skin. It's super oily. What helps me keep my skin clear is I have a routine. Like, I have a routine that I have to follow or else I will break out. And I also take antibiotics for my skin because I have hormonal acne. So I have to take something to keep my hormones in balance or else I will break out really, really bad. So hopefully my next video can be a skincare video and I'll show y'all how my skin looked versus how it looks now. And I'll show you all the products that I use. And then she said, also, what's the last book you read and which do you recommend? The last book I read was Kevin Hart's Laugh at My Pain. That surprisingly was such a good book. Like, it was so many lessons that you could take from that. And I want to do a review on it. Okay, if my eyes get watery, it's because this air conditioner is like hitting my face. So sorry about that. But that is such a good book, and I really recommend reading that one, Kevin Hart's Laugh at My Pain. So read it and tell me how you like it, Lexi. Okay, so my next one is from Pamela. Oh, happy birthday, Pamela. Thank you for watching, and thank you for sending me a question. Today's her birthday. She said, what makes you the happiest? Oh my gosh. It's a lot of things that make me happy. Like, if I'm not being deep with it, food makes me really happy. Sleeping makes me happy. But if I am being deep with it, spending time with my family and my friends and being around people that just keep me sane and positive, that really makes me, like, you can physically see the difference in the way that I act and the way that I look when I am happy. And that's usually when I'm around the people that I love or doing what I love, which is traveling, going different places, trying new things. That type of stuff, like, that makes me happy. Sitting down, having time for myself, meditating, being alone makes me really, really happy. So next question. Bree asked, and she made a status or a post about this, and then she had inboxed me. She goes, do you believe in if my friend doesn't like you, I don't like you either? No, I don't believe in that. When I was younger, I believed in it, like middle school drama. I believed in it because I was like, why would you talk to her, or why would you talk to him if he did this or she did this? But now as I'm older, it's like, talk to whoever you want. Like, that affects me. Like, how can I wear that? That just absolutely does not affect me. Like, who you talk to, who you spend your time with, it doesn't affect me. But what I do look at is, how do you treat me? And if someone says anything about me, is there going to be a rebuttal? Are you going to take up for me? And that's how I measure who my real friends are. But as far as, oh, she's cool with somebody that did this and like, that doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Like, I feel like I'm past that stage in my life where I just absolutely don't care. It's a lot of stuff that I do not care about. Okay, so next question. I don't want to mispronounce your name. I think it's Naya. She said, tips for college students. Pay attention. That's my number one tip. Pay attention. Like, y'all will be so surprised about the things that you miss in a lecture in college. I know one professor that I had, or not that I had, that a friend of mine had, he was teaching, and he go there somehow the conversation drifted from a lecture from like the book to a movie that he could relate the lecture to. And guess what? One of the questions was, what movie were we talking about in class? So that's my biggest tip for college, is pay attention, read your syllabus, read your books that are assigned to you, or the readings that are assigned to you. I know that it's so easy to Google the questions and get your answers, but y'all, you will pass if you pay attention and if you read. And then she said, how did you finish school so early? And I think that you should do a morning routine. I really want to do a morning routine. That one is definitely coming. And I finished school early because I was in high school, and I did my 9th grade high school at Laurel. And then I decided to homeschool. So I was pretty involved with my class. I'm class of 2016 originally. And I would still go to football games and homecoming and all, like all of the events. But I was homeschooling, and I ended up finishing 3 years and 11 months. That's how I graduated so fast. And then I started college when I was 16. I think I was 16 when I started at my community college. Okay, Summer, my elementary best friend, she said skincare. Your skin has been looking so good, and also study tips, because I need help with learning how to have any time for a social life. I will do a skincare summer. Don't worry about it. That's coming. Study tips, like I said, read. Get a planner. Oh my God. I cannot stress this enough. I tell everybody. I even got my friend Crystal on the wave. Like, we went planner shopping together. We went and got, I think, the same exact planner, because it was so nice. Write down your assignments, write down the due dates, write down the days that you work, your off days, and the days that you have events, so that you can schedule around that. A planner will help you so much with staying organized in life. Like, I write down everything in my planner. I think my deepest secrets you will find in my planner, because if I didn't have my planner, honey, I would be walking around like a chicken with his head cut off, honestly. Okay. Shay, she said, so where do you get your drive and determination from? And I replied, and I was like, honey. When I look at myself, or when I think about my life, I don't see myself as a determined person until I actually sit down and evaluate all of my decisions, and then I realize that I'm actually very determined. Where I get my determination and drive from, I have to force myself. I have to motivate myself, and I'm kind of harsh with my inner voice. Like, that voice that's inside of you, I am so harsh with myself, bro. Like, I'm so mean to myself. I will cuss myself out, but guess what? The job is gonna get done. I don't need anyone else to be hard on me, because I'm hard enough on myself. And I think that's where I get my drive from. My determination, I get it from looking around and seeing people that I don't want to be like. And it sounds ugly to say, but that's where I get my drive and determination from. Like, I look around and I see people that are my age or older than me, and I'm like, I don't want to be like you. So what are the steps that I need to take in life to be who I want to be? So I have this vision of myself, like my future self, in my head, and that's who I work to be every single day. Like, that's who I want to be. So doing that, and also writing down my goals. I was listening to some videos and podcasts about the laws of attraction, and it is so real. Like, what you think and what you put out into the world, you are going to attract. So if it's all negativity, I advise that you start speaking positive. And not you, Shay, but everybody. You start speaking positive. Speak positivity into the world. Stop being so negative. Stop being so mad all the time. Dang, it's a time and a place for it. But to be so angry all the time and to walk around and just be mad, like, what's the point? What are you possibly gaining? And what could you possibly lose from changing that thought process? Like, what are you losing from just smiling at people? What are you losing from just saying, well, she's going through a hard time, but I'm praying for her, instead of down talking her, or down talking to him? Like, water break, sorry. I just don't understand some folks. So those things make me who I am. Okay, Atia, this is the last question. She said, how do you stay motivated with school? School is expensive, and I'm in a lot of student debt. And I just go and look at my ledger, and I think about how I need to pass my classes in order to be able to pay all of this debt off. That was the last question. So she said, how do you stay motivated with school? That's the answer, y'all. It is no like blueprint that I follow. I go look at my student ledger, and I see how much I owe, and I go, you know what, I need to stay in school, because otherwise I don't know how I'm gonna make enough money to pay all this stuff off. And that's how I stay motivated, period. But also, like I said earlier, and this is on like a real note, I think about who I want to be in the future. I think about what I want to do. I think about the things that I want to accomplish, the places I want. But back to the question, yes, it's all of those things that keep me motivated. It's the places that I want to go, the people that I want to meet. That's what keeps me motivated with my school, and just like getting up in the morning even when I don't feel like it. Those are the things that keep me motivated. But I want to say thank you to everyone that sent me questions. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate my subscribers so far. I really appreciate the views that I'm getting. I appreciate all of it, all of the support that I have been getting so far. I cannot believe it. But yeah, so give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, comment below, let me know what y'all want to see next. I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.